We want slotted ports because we're going with the slotted on these. So we're going to say that we know that the box that we are building for this one is 1.6 plus the split. So we're going to say we're building this box first. 1.3. This is how you can find this out. 1.3. So you're going to go 13.5 by 15, we'll say. And then when you press calculate, it tells you that it's 1.13. So we need to go further than 15. So we will go 19.5. Now we can fill in the rest of the parameters. We know that the wood's going to be at least 3/4 inches for the port thickness of the wood that you're using for the port, not the port itself. And the wood thickness is 3.5. We are using 3 common walls because all 3 walls meet because you only put 1 board in. So that means 3 common walls. We know that we said that the port was going to be 1.85. We said it would be 12 inches tall. This app says it shall be 26.74 inches in length. We know that we need this to be at 1.3 net. So we need another. So let's just say, oh no, let's go like this. We're going to build the depth. I'm only adding this. This is not, well, actually, you could put this as a real box because technically this box could go in any way you want. 27, that's a good guess. If I had to say one is okay. So 166. So 27, we'll go down to 24. And let's see what that gives us. A little bit lower, but as you see, 36, we're almost at 37. So we'll go 23. Okay. 1.32. Let's just give that for what they say this is going to be. Okay. As you see, it says 3785 3701. As you see, right here is what you look at. This port area, that means that the port area, how big it is compared to what the box says, like ratio, is really high. That's really high. But on the SPL boxes on American Base's website says that this here is what they do with their 12s, I believe. I think it was on that box. I don't think they make SPL 10s, 210s. I think it was 12 street pounders. But anyways, the SPL ones for street pounder and thing, this was more that way. Okay, so now we know that this is, because these will go in a red thing. But certain sites, you'll notice also the sub manufacturer likes it in the red. So just adjust it a little bit around that. You know you're in the safe zone. But this shows you how to counter it and does all the stuff for you. So this, you don't have to really watch. And see, as this box plays between 28 hertz and 75 hertz. That's what this recommends. And as if you look, and we see here, the magnitude, it plays between, right around here is 32 hertz to, we'll say to the other side, 98 hertz. Like really, but here's where we want 72 hertz. 39 hertz to 72 hertz. Like we're killing it, man. Like that's crazy. It doesn't get any better for both worlds. Somebody with SPL, and you got the higher ends for some of the other music, and you can lower the wattage because as you see, man, look at this. If you put this on SPL, the SPL is a little bit more. So say if you don't want so much of that, watch this. What if we say we only put 1,000 watts into that? Look how much it still hammers, and then you still get like all this lower end, and you just took off 500 watts, and you still outperform the other box from 43 hertz and up, which most music's recorded at like 50 hertz. So what box are you seriously saying is the better box? Obviously the lower wattage. I was hitting numbers with systems that were retarded. That people just, it was just everything built and sat in the right vehicle with the right wattage the right amount of area, and it breathes very well. You can't suffocate. You can only put so much. Okay, so anyways, we know that that is good. Now, let's look at the point 3. So we know that all this is the information that we're using for that box. So we know 23 inches wide. Now we need to add on also, yeah, that's 23 inches with the ports now. So now we know that we need 0.3 cubes, which is the front. We don't have to add anything to that. So we got to go right to that number. And I would say, so we'll say what, 8 inches. That's even, oh, oh yeah. What do we have here? 8. This boss would be different dimensions than this because this boss is going to be super long and skinny. It'd be taller than 13 inches. But anyways, so we're at 0.4. 0.4. I need 70 hertz. I'm at that. 0.3. So I would go to 11.3. I'm at 76. I need vent length. I'm so used to touching things. 3664. Oh, there we go. That's why. 3664. This is going to go back up now. A little bit higher. Oh, 13. So this is up to 40 inches so far. But anyways, here you go. That's what they say this will be. And they're warning you that this will be retarded. As in, why would you want that much air? That's a very, very big port. Yeah. They're saying that's a very, very big port for that, but it is tuned for 68.17, which this one does say it is tuned for 70 hertz. Yeah, it's crazy. And then you can take these numbers. I've taken some of these apps. I've taken some of these on other ones, and I go to this site, which is Woofer Box Calculator Pro, and I've built a number of things here. So see this right here. Let's go like this. You want to know the best for your vehicle? If you tell me what your vehicle is, you don't even have to tell me what your vehicle is. That app that I just showed you. Okay? Put all the parameters in. As you see, this is already done. There's a few things that'll be different on yours because it is a 10, whatever. The car that it's in, I don't know what it's going to be in right now. So we'll say that we'll use my vehicle. Actually, we'll just use the basic vehicle. 11.2. That's what it says. It means that that vehicle is tuned for 49 hertz. You have one woofer that you want to hear music on. You want to hear 1500 watts. You say you only have 1.5 cubic feet. You want pure SPL out of it. Those are the frequencies you usually want, 30 to 80 hertz. It calculates, it tells you it needs 1.24 cubic feet of net space if you do the thing. Oh, we go slotted port, so it's 10.2, which would be a 2.2 inches wide by 5 inches tall basic port. Be like an eighth and an eighth, something stupid to make 10.69, but only 1.38 gross. So if you say you want a round port for a 3-point thing, it'd be 8 inches deep. It's tuned for 46. Now when you do that, and you go into here, look what your vehicle will hit. 138 dB. But here's your excursion. And this shows you excursion, your numbers right here as well. All your thing. You're at 0.4 inches of excursion. Anywhere between 40 something hertz. Your subwoofers right here is what they're telling you. See how this has got a warning line? It's a flat line at the top. That right there is telling you that you're don't play anything. So anything below 32, you're not going to play. Right there. you play anything below 32, that's a problem. Yeah, see 35? That's going to tell you it's a problem. Your excursion, your flatlining, your sub. So it tells you, put your subsonic. It's a 10. It doesn't need to hit that low anyways. You can make boxes sound phenomenal. Anyways, cabin magnitude, all the stuff inside it has lots of power, etc. That's how it is, man. And that app there is Woofer Box Calculator Pro. $6.47 or something stupid to download. I was going to say something stupid. It's a good program. And that one will do it. And you can do it because it shows you, like, look at this. It shows you how to measure the line in your car. Take a measuring tape and go all the way up, down all the window, all the way to the top where they put the mic. Bam, that's it. Measure, type in that number. So if you got a small car, watch this. So we're going to change that system. Exact same system. So we said, oh yeah, we went and bought a Mini. And that car is only like 10 feet long. The other one was hitting 138, 139 dB that we just seen there, to my memory. Right there. Boom, calculate that. Goes up 55 hertz. But what we see here is, bam, 139.1. I believe that changed. And then if you say, well, though, let's do it so it does to that vehicle. And you say, well, that is my vehicle. Now watch. It's 1.76. Oh, hold on. You only had 1.5 cubic feet to do this all in. It's 1.24 instead of 1.36, a little bit smaller. Same thing, 46 hertz. So the other one was 38. This one's 39.1. So about a little bit louder because in all reality it is. But it says it only actually needs 750 watts to do that of clean power. Anything over that is just a waste. But anyways, hope this program helps you. As you see, it's pretty simple. Again, this is your basic ported box, slot port 1.5, tuned for 36 hertz. Port 1.85 by 12 by 26 inches deep. Sorry, you know what? We can even look at that real quick so I can show you what they recommend. I should have did that because this is your baseline to show you. So we need a 1.5 cubic feet box. This is, so let's go 21. 20, what did we go last time? 23. 23 gave us, we need 26.74. 26.74. Same thing. We need to go a little bit bigger. 24. Yeah, see, still in the 15. See how on the other one, when we did for this one, 1.3 at 37 hertz, how it was at 16. See how this is at 17? This is 1.4. We're almost at the same category. See how that woofer will work for the backside in either one. The only thing you have to question is the 0.3 on here. But this app shows you it doesn't have a problem. Making this, saying, take the risk. This is obviously telling the truth of something, and somebody very cool who designed this app to give you the basic numbers for building just boxes roughly, because you can just punch in just regular parameters. If you know your speaker's displacement, I know these are supposed to be like 0.225 or something like that these usually are, or 0.17 or something. You can put that into it. Now see, it says that this got tight because you put that speaker in. So, you know, should it be because it takes that into consideration, we could say, well, what if we go like this and make it so it is 1.5 net? Oh, not that, sorry. What if we go 1.5 net? Yeah, so see, and then it's at 36.33. So you see what I mean? So it does tell you everything like that that box is okay. That box performs right here. That's what that box is. This is your box that you would perform. So to say that your box is, we'll say, roughly 13.5 inches by 13.5 inches by 27.5 inches, 110 inside a box made a 3/4 MDF, a slotted port on one of the sides, or a side firing port, etc. With your port range, so say these numbers times each other, whatever it is, equals 22.2. So if I times 1.85 times 12, it gives me this number, port area. That's the size of a port, how big that port is. That's what that is. This, well, you know what? I could do it right here. See this? This port, this tells you how big just the port face is. Not the depth, just the face, how tall and thin it is. Tall, width, and height. That comes to 2260. Then you just do your length, blah, 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 blah. But anyways, yeah. This system, as you see, as it just tells you the basic system, how this number isn't red and it's good. This tells you how it performs in front of a mic at a lab, how they do regular stuff like that. But anyways, this is going on to a 40-minute video. I don't know how many people want to really sit around for all of that to learn it. But hey, check it out. These are the numbers that you're looking at anyways that are important. And that's it.